I have never in my life done a makeup tutorial, and I had no idea that it was going to take me this long, but here we are. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the colors Polish, Gemstone. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use a little bit of them all. And I'm going to put my blush up here. I have been trying to follow the rule or something that I saw in my feed about only putting your blush on this area of your face to create a more lifted look. So that is what I've been going with. And then I will also go back and put some blush up here and on my nose. So, funny story, I work in an office building with several other offices. Several other attorneys and businesses are in the same building. And I was in one of the other offices back in probably August, and I had a super heavy hand with my blush that day. And one of my friends' granddaughter works in that office, and she looked at me and she said, aloe vera. And I was like, what? Because I had no idea what she was referring to. And she said, aloe vera for your sunburn. I didn't have a sunburn. It was just my crazy amount of blush I had used that day. I didn't want to make her feel bad, so I didn't say anything. I was just like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I'll try it. Okay, next I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to do those off camera because it takes me forever, but currently I'm using the NYX Thicket in the color Auburn. This is a brow gel. And then I will go in with the Maybelline brow pencil. It's the Express Brow, and the color is hang on, Auburn. So they're both color Auburn. Okay, so once I have used this and this, and I know that this one looks lighter on camera, but trust me, in person it's not. It's because I have a backlight over here and it's making this side appear brighter. But once I finish that part, I will go back in with my concealer and I'll just clean up these lines under here. So I will just use my same concealer I used earlier, and I'll just take a flat brush and put the tiniest bit of concealer on that. Okay, next we're going to do eyeshadow. I'm going to use my Morphe 35R palette today. I need to get a new one. This is just a lot of warm browns and shimmery browns. You can tell I like it. I've used it a lot, and when I run out of a shade, I typically just move on to a different one. I'm going to go in with the lightest color, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with a light brown shade, and I'm going to put that all over the outside area into the crease. I'm going to do that on both sides. So I like a shimmery eye, so next I'm going to go in with one of the coppery colors, and I'm going to blend that previous color in. We're just blending, 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 because we don't want any harsh lines. Okay, next I'm going to use my Tarte highlighter in the color Champagne Glow, and I'm going to put that right up under my brow bone. And I got a little bit of that on my eyebrow. I'm so not good at trying to put makeup on with my phone camera. I'll put that in the corners, and then I will take a fluffy brush and I will bring that highlighter up into the corner. And I go pretty much from the corner to the middle of my eye. And since we've got that out, I will also put a little bit on my forehead. Okay, and then I'll take a super dark brown shade, and then I'm just gonna go back in and put that right there on the corner of my eye, on that outer edge. Then I'll go back in and I'll just use another brush and blend all of those colors together. Again, we just don't want any harsh lines, and I am not very good at this at all. As hard as I try, I feel like I still have a harsh line somewhere. Okay, I already recorded this and it didn't record. So I'm gonna go back in with my eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio in the color Smooth Walnut. I'm going to line my top lashes, and then I'm gonna line my waterline on both. Okay, and then I've lined top and bottom, and then I'm gonna go back in with that same dark eyeshadow color, and I'm just going to buff out the harsh lines on my bottom lashes. And also, I need to wipe off that powder I was baking with earlier. I usually wait until I'm completely finished with eyeshadow before I do that, so if there's any fallout, it'll just brush away. Okay, next I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put on my mascara. My favorite is the Tarte Tubing Mascara. I am almost completely out of that. I'm using a little bitty trial that I've got. But I've also been using the e.l.f. Lash and Roll and the e.l.f. Lash It Loud. I love these two, but the Tarte's my favorite. Okay, while my bottom lashes are drying, I'm going to do my lips. The color I'm currently using is My Favorite Nude by LA Colors. And I do slightly overline my bottom lip. The lip color I am wearing today is Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the color Seductress. This is my favorite. I wear this one all the time. This is my absolute favorite color, but I will warn you, it is super long wearing and it dries your lips out quite a bit. So if you have an issue with that, I probably wouldn't recommend this. Okay, I finished my mascara, so I'm just gonna go back in with my big bronzing brush and just blend everything together. And sometimes after I do this, I feel like I need just a little bit more blush. So I'll go back in and just add a little bit more up there. And that is it. I will spray with my NYX Matte Finishing Spray. And then I usually just take whatever I can find laying around and I will dry that. And that is it. I hope you guys are having a happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness, does anyone else feel like these headbands give you the biggest headache ever? I literally feel like they are crushing my brain. My hair needed washed today and I did not wash it, so I guess it will be another day of big hair, don't care. Bye, you guys.